Hello, my loves, and welcome to another creative storytelling. That said, let us get off, with it, shall we? All right, what do we have going on for today's story? Ooh, someone is looking to do something. So we have someone who is working on some form of approach. Someone's trying to figure out the best approach. Okay. Someone could also have a bit of anxiety. Someone could be working up some form of past working past some form of anxiety, working up the nerve to approach someone. This could be someone who works with another. King of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles. We see a feminine in the Eight of Pentacles and that King of Wands with that Knight of Wands. Someone is definitely working up the nerve to approach someone, although they could have a bit of fears and anxiety with that mouse energy. Uh, this could be someone who's a bit shy or skitoffish. All right, let's see. Why does this feel like we can have someone who has a bit of fears and anxieties pertaining to approaching someone, and this could be someone who is normally they're confident in nature, but there's something about her that makes them shy as shit. This could be someone who has, tried to approach. But something happens where it's just like, no, we're not going to do it. They could feel a bit intimidated or something, or yeah. See, look, it's almost like they're scared. This is like someone who wants to get to know someone, but they're scared because they're a bit of an enigma. It's almost like you don't know what you're going to get. This could be someone, whoever our feminine is someone who they view as they keep people at a bit of arm's distance. They don't really get close to people? That's what it's given. All right, let's see. Queen of Pentacles. There's that Moon card again. Nine of Cups. So this is someone who is quite content in their own energy. Definitely could be someone through a workplace scenario. It's given they don't there's that anxiety again. Look at the Nine of Cups with all the mice. So I feel like there's something about this feminine that this King of Wands is attracted to, they want to move towards. Mm, she's a bit of a mystery. They don't know a lot about her, and yet it feels like it's someone who they're around for. Again, could be through a work dynamic with that Pentacle energy, and yet they know that they want to get to know her. They can see her value. They see that she is someone of high value. Seven of Cups, Sun card. To the justice. Our person is running through an endless loop thinking about the action that they want to take towards them, but again, they hold back due to fears and anxieties. Lovers to the world card to the devil. Wow. Our King of Wands is becoming quite consumed by the very idea. They're getting pushed to the point where it's like, I can't just think about it. I have to be about it. They're feeling pressured. I feel like our King of Wands has been having anxiety towards approaching someone for quite some time, and now it's to the point where it's the pot is boiling. So now it's like, you know what? I just got to do it. Rip off the Band-Aid. Knight of Cups, Tower. There's that ripping off the Band-Aid. Someone is nervous about someone. So, you know what? I can't keep doing this. I just got to do this. I just got to rip the band-aid off. Knight of Cups, Tower to the Three of Wands, and you notice the Three of Wands has the Grim Reaper in it, denotes to more scorpionic energy. So someone is, again, I feel like this is someone who's quite confident normally. King of Wands is a very confident energy, but the fact that this King of Wands is a mouse, um, they have some form of anxiety or nervousness, or they just become shy. There's something about this person who they want to move towards, who they want to talk to get to know. They become nervous and they don't know what to do. So then they end up avoiding it. This is a nervousness type of energy, but they are going to rip off the band-aid and just do it. Two of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So someone's going to stop sitting there. They're going to try to overcome their fears and anxieties and just say, you know what, I'm just going to do it. This is someone who's pushing themselves to just push their best foot forward, get in the ring and make make communication, make contact, have a talk or something. This feels like someone who has to get their foot in the door and just start a conversation. This could even be someone's nervous. They don't know how to start a conversation with whoever this person is. Hence, they have a lot of anxiety. Perhaps this is someone, especially King of Wands energy. It's an attract. They're used to people coming towards them, and if they have someone who's not coming towards them, that could be outside their element. Yeah, see, look at that. Page of Cups in reverse to the Magician, to the Four of Cups. Someone is used to people come towards them. This this feminine though, it's almost like, wait a minute, do they not like me? Do they not want to be bothered? Do they not want to be bothered by me, or just not be bothered at all, or they just don't find me interesting, or anything like that? That's what that gives. This is someone who's around someone. Again, could be someone around the job. Six of Wands. Someone could get a lot of attention. Someone could be very successful. This could even be someone in the public, but at the same token, Three of Pentacles to the Hierophant, regardless of wherever this is. uh, if we have a King of Wands who's used to people blocking their way, giving them nothing but attention, our feminine is the complete opposite. This is someone who cares not. Their attention is on themselves, could even be more so focused on their job, especially if this is a workplace situation. I feel like that's one of the things that makes the King of Wands even more so nervous, and it also makes her that much more attractive. Let's see. Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, Star card. Someone has wanted to go towards someone for quite some time, but again, High Priestess. This is the energy of, I'm done thinking about it. It's time to be about it. So someone is done thinking about it. They're ready to be about it and just say, you know what, we're just going to do it. All right. So how will it go? Hermit, Eight of Swords. Well, if they keep waiting for the right opportunity, it's just going to pass them by. Uh, this is someone who keeps hyping themselves up, but at the same token, it's like literally when it comes time to pull the trigger, they stop, they freeze. And it's like every chance, every opportunity that comes by, Four of Wands, where they see this person and they feel like this is it, this is my chance, just do it, then they just freeze, they stop, they do nothing, and then they just walk on by. That's what that's given. Hermit to the Eight of Swords. This is almost like, well, maybe they're busy, maybe I shouldn't, or they look like they have their hands full there, or they got a lot of paperwork or something. It's like maybe we should just wait and keep putting off. Are they going to stop putting it off and making excuses? Eventually. Now, there could even be a situation that happens because they keep finding every excuse to stop themselves and halt themselves, even when they're ready to, like, just do it. And they like, oh, no, wait, they look busy. the universe could intervene in a sense where it's like, you know what, enough of this. Six of Pentacles bookending the Nine of Pentacles with the Hangman. This is like, you know what, this is enough. We're gonna stop this now. And the way I'm seeing it, like this is like say if this is two people they work in the same office, right? Someone could have their hands full, have a little bit too much stuff have to handle, they drop something, and lo and behold, wouldn't you know, the King of Wands and our feminine, they are literally there, and the King of Wands is there, and here, let me help you with that. It's like someone drops something, so the other person is, let me help you with that, and trying to help. And that is like the universe. Now you two can talk. Now you may resume, right? Where it's almost like these two are forced to interact. In which case, that could be the thing that now are they going to take that and run with it though, or are they just going to allow it to slip through their fingers thereafter? Hierophant, Seven of Swords. That's all up to them. Nine of Swords, that's all up to them. So our King of Wands is in a form of karmic pattern that they keep holding themselves to. They keep freezing. There's something about this feminine that makes them freeze like a motherfucker. They just turn to complete stone, and then they're just like they don't know what to do. They're just like kind of, so then they try to avoid. It's almost like they feel like they don't. I don't want to be a nuisance. I don't want to be. Maybe I'm bothering them and da da da. And it's like they keep telling them all these things instead of just dude, it's not that deep. All right. So, what is the outcome for these two? Because this is just, a perpetual circle. Empress, Temperance. Only time will tell. Seven of Pentacles denoting that. So, only time will tell. Although, let it be known, timing is all over this. Seven of Pentacles to the Temperance to the Empress. Here's the thing. If someone's wanting to come towards someone for whatever reasons, the thing is they're not going to be around sitting there forever. And I don't feel like this person is sitting around, which is probably one of the reasons they feel like, oh, maybe it's best not, or find every excuse, right? Whether they actually decide to get out of their own way and just rip the band-aid off instead of stopping last minutes. mm, other than Otherwise, I feel like our feminine, we'll call her the Empress now, they're unaffected by this. If anything, they are completely. This is like completely out of their context of awareness. There's no form of contextual awareness pertaining to this. There is just like this is like a nothing burger for them because they're oblivious to it all because they're just more so focused on whatever they're doing, right? At the same token, this person, whoever the King of Wands is, could be younger. King of Wands is younger than the Empress type energy, but this is someone who is going through a form of lesson to teach them how to just step up. For whatever reason, they stop themselves from approaching her. So this is their lesson to learn. Um, I feel like this is more so a story of the King of Wands trying to work themselves up to do something, but they're the only one stopping themselves. I feel like whatever they keep projecting onto our Empress type energy, as for every reason, every excuse in the book that they keep stopping themselves, it's just it's just them projecting and finding every reason to not do it, because this could be someone, again, perhaps the fear of rejection is something new to them. Again, King of Wands can be very attractive, especially if the King of Wands is used to other people just, throwing themselves at them or, wanting to force interactions with them. And then you have someone who's completely oblivious to all that and just more so self-focused. And this feels like someone who's not easily impressed, and that could be intimidating to some. It's very prideful energy. King of Wands is the Leo energy, so this could be someone who's working out issues through one's self-esteem and pride, sense of pride, and that willingness to see past that sense of pride and ego, and even if things don't go as one would hope, um, set pride aside just to see, regardless, of knowing what the outcome would be. But I don't really see much going on here. We just have someone who's going through their own thing, trying to figure it out. And right now they're going through their own life lesson. Um, this could be someone who's feeling out of their element because this is new for them. So I don't know. But our feminine, our Empress energy, she's just completely out of the know on this one, you know? So this is more so about him than her. With that said, that's your story.